ready to proceed. Let's
And
try it.
here we are in the tutorial. We are in the game, but
We need to find Mr. Von
it's
Bach,
kinda
but
like the
first, we need to
tutorial.
gear up.
We need
Von
to
Bach
do something
Industries has
first.
personal defense technologies aboard the Stratocure. I placed a marker on our map where we'll find some. Excellent. Once you equip that, it will allow me to activate the shield.
We have
Shields are
shield
running.
on.
We're going to need another weapon option. I'm picking up a signal from a crashed mobile armory. Let's hurry. We need to collect the necessary equipment as soon as possible so we can start looking for Mr. Von Bach. According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated. Assault rifles excel at medium-range combat, but are capable of maintaining much of their effectiveness over long distances too. Particular weapon types work better for specific situations, so you'll want to get used to switching back and forth between the primary and secondary weapons. I'm detecting some explosives nearby. We
Yeah,
could
it's all
definitely
doing so
use
much in
those.
this
I
game.
put the location on the map. This supply pod is filled with grenades. Grab one and equip it. I think you already know how this works. Pull the pin, throw, and get out of there. Now that we're geared up, it's time to train you on the ego powers. First, we'll try Cloak. While using Cloak, you are completely invisible to enemies. Use the power to sneak up behind the projections and attack.
Now we
We'll
know
test
to
the
do
overcharge
that.
power. While using overcharge, your damage inflicted on the enemy is significantly increased. Shoot the projection while overcharge is activated. I'll enable the decoy power now. Decoy allows us to create a projection in your likeness that will fool and distract the enemy. Take down the projections while they're distracted by your decoy.
And it's done. Oh,
The blur power is now enabled. Blur will allow us to move at extreme speeds and increases melee strength during close combat. With blur active, rush the projections and strike them with melee attacks. Good work. You'll need to choose an ego power for me to integrate.
I'm going with the overcharge.
The aggressive choice. I like it. I'm receiving a signal. I'll patch it through.
Can anyone hear me? I need help down here. It looks like the mutants are getting organized for an attack.
No, we better help her.
Help case. It's my quest. Oh, that's Cass.
We need to shut these dudes down. If we don't, you can forget about us.
Planet is ours! Covering fire!
I have the ability to hack into most computer systems. Get to that thorium reactor, and I'll see what I can do. Excellent. I was able to reactivate the fissile materials. The reactor will overload and blow this entire base off the map, but we'll need to keep the mutants from disrupting the process.
then we're just going to wait so it's exploding.
That thing's about to blow! Let's get out of here!
And the tutorial is done.
We need to find out if Mr. Von Bach survived. I'm picking up signals from a couple nearby evac seats. Fingers crossed that one of them belongs to Mr. Von Bach. My systems have reached a threshold where upgrades have become available. You may now spend an ego unit.
And then I'm asking myself, where did I get my pre-order items? No title. Ah, it's not right.
This evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive. Somewhere. I'm experiencing a lot of interference. Get to an open area so I can scan the valley.
Ah, you can claim the items there. If I can be alone, I can claim my items. Thank you. Claim items.
That weapon's attacks have a special effect. These weapons are rare and powerful. You should keep an eye out for them. That's an uncommon piece of equipment. It'll be more effective than standard shield.
So I just claimed all my items and now I just need to wait. It's all my items. Okay, this needs to be fixed. Thank you. There we have the outline. And what about the red suit they promised us? 200. 300. And what about
receiving several Vombach industry signals. One of them has to be him. Let's hurry and check them out. Interesting. This expedition is in serious jeopardy if we fail to find Mr. Von Bach. He's the only one with the knowledge to unlock the secrets of the Art Core. My DNA scan says this is not Mr. Von Bach, but VBI employee number 130. That's not good. She was extremely important to this expedition. This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Von Bach have?
So I need to go inside the right way. Okay. So it means I can have a friend with me.
This is a deceased Vombach Industries technician. I fear the worst. We may have lost everyone. This is not Mr. Vombach's body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300. Whether Mr. Vombach is alive or dead, he doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him. I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors.
Repeat.
All combat-capable survivors. Report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point. ASAP.
Hey, Arc Hunter. Did you get that E-Rep message? Meet me at the rally point.
I want to know why E-Rep's here. Let's find the man in charge.
So that escalated fast.
The rescue team can't move until you cross the valley and take care of the targets on that ridge.
So guys, this was the episode I'm making of this game until now. I'm going to continue later, but I'm gonna wait a little bit so the game is more stable. So, see ya.